In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on December 20th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Knicks versus Brooklyn Nets. The highly anticipated matchup between the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets is set to unfold at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Currently holding a commendable record of 15-11, the Knicks find themselves in the 5th spot in the Eastern Conference, while their counterparts, the Brooklyn Nets, stand at the 9th position with a record of 13-13. Last season witnessed both teams securing victories on their home turf in the 4 games played. The New York Knicks are riding a wave of decent form, having emerged victorious in 3 of their last 5 games. Their recent triumph against the Lakers in a hard-fought 114-109 road win showcased the resilience of the team. Jalen Brunson led the charge with an impressive 29 points, complemented by Julius Randle's 27 points and 14 rebounds, and Emmanuel Quickley's impactful 20 points off the bench. Although the Knicks struggled to gain separation until the 3rd quarter, they eventually clinched the win with a gritty performance on the road. Contrastingly, the Brooklyn Nets have found themselves in a slump, losing 4 of their last 5 games. Their hopes of snapping a 3-game skid were dashed in a 125-108 road loss to the Jazz, with Cam Thomas leading the Nets with 32 points. Despite Spencer Dinwiddie's contributions of 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists, the Nets couldn't withstand the Jazz's dominance in the second half. As the Knicks prepare for the matchup, the potential absence of Jericho Sims raises concerns, while the Nets continue to miss Dennis Smith Jr. and Lonnie Walker. Although the Knicks currently exhibit better form, their struggles on the road and a history of losses against the Nets in the last 10 games present a challenging scenario. Notably, the Nets boast a strong against the spread record of 17-8-1 for the season, making them a noteworthy contender despite recent setbacks. Looking back at the previous season, the Nets have clinched victory in the last 8 straight games against the Knicks, serving as a source of motivation to break their 3-game losing streak. While the game is expected to be closely contested, the home advantage favors the Nets. Thus, our side pick leans towards the Brooklyn Nets covering the spread as underdogs. Delving into the team statistics, the New York Knicks maintain an average of 114.5 points on 46.2% shooting, with key players such as Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle leading the scoring charts. The team's 3-point shooting stands at 38%, and they allow opponents to shoot 37.4% from beyond the arc. Meanwhile, the Brooklyn Nets boast an average of 116 points on 46.9% shooting, with Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges as prominent contributors. The Nets' 3-point shooting registers at 38.7%, and they allow a slightly lower 36.8% from deep. Notably, both teams excel at the 3-point line, with defensive vulnerabilities evident. Both maintain an average pace of 101 possessions per game at home-away, along with similar scoring averages of around 115 points. Anticipating a closely contested matchup, our full-game total pick leans towards over the projected total, with the potential for a thrilling encounter that might even extend into overtime. Denver Nuggets versus Toronto Raptors. On the upcoming Wednesday night, the NBA features an intriguing non-conference clash as the Denver Nuggets embark on a northern journey to face off against the Toronto Raptors. In the Western Conference hierarchy, the Nuggets currently hold a commendable 3rd position, while the Raptors find themselves in a competitive battle for the 10th spot in the Eastern Conference standings. The Nuggets are riding the momentum of a convincing home victory against the Dallas Mavericks, where they not only secured the win but also covered the 8.5-point spread with ease. Similarly, the Raptors are coming off a home triumph against the Hornets, clinching the win and covering the 12.5-point spread. The Nuggets, in excellent form, have emerged victorious in 4 of their last 5 games. Their recent dominance was highlighted by a resounding 130-104 victory over the Mavericks, with standout performances from key players such as Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and Reggie Jackson. Shooting at an impressive 56% from the field and 14 of 26 from beyond the arc, the Nuggets displayed offensive prowess that kept the Mavericks at bay from the early stages of the game. On the other hand, the Raptors have faced a recent downturn, losing 5 of their last 7 games. However, they managed to bounce back with a convincing 114-99 win over the Hornets. Pascal Siakam led the charge with 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists, supported by strong contributions from Scottie Barnes and Gary Trent Jr. Despite a slow start in the first quarter, the Raptors rallied in a 35-18 fourth quarter surge to secure a much-needed victory at home. As the first of 2 matchups between these teams this season, the upcoming game holds significance for both squads. Denver, commencing their road trip, arrives well-rested, having not played the day before this encounter. Their starting lineup, largely unchanged throughout the season, boasts the experience of winning an NBA championship, setting them apart from the Raptors, currently positioned as the 10th seed in the East. The Nuggets' offensive efficiency, ranking second in the league, presents a formidable challenge for the Raptors' 14th-ranked defense. With Jokic, the reigning MVP, at the helm, Denver's offensive prowess is expected to exploit mismatches, especially given Toronto's lack of a suitable matchup for the skilled center. Despite Toronto's recent win against the Hornets, changes are on the horizon for the Raptors, with Gary Trent Jr.'s standout performance sparking discussions about potential trades involving key players like Pascal Siakam. As Denver rolls into town, the Raptors face a daunting challenge against the Nuggets' efficient offense, especially considering their struggles in three-point shooting. So the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Analyzing the statistical landscape, the Nuggets showcase an average of 115 points per game on 49% shooting, led by the dynamic duo of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. Jokic, averaging an impressive 26 points and 12.3 rebounds, orchestrates the offense with precision. In contrast, the Raptors, averaging 112.5 points on 47.2% shooting, rely on the contributions of Pascal Siakam and Scottie Barnes. Siakam, with an average of 21 points and 6.8 rebounds, shoulders a significant load for the Raptors. Both teams exhibit a deliberate pace, with Denver's offensive strategy centered around Jokic's playmaking abilities, resulting in the 28th longest average offensive possessions in the league. Similarly, the Raptors, relying on defensive strategies, possess the 28th longest defensive possessions, utilizing the length of players like Siakam, Barnes, and Anunoby to disrupt opponents. Considering recent trends, both teams have trended towards the under, with Denver going under in their last 3 games and Toronto going under in their last 2. With Denver entering the game fresh, having rested key players in the fourth quarter against Dallas, and controlling the tempo with their deliberate style of play, a continuation of the under trend is anticipated in this matchup. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Chicago Bulls. The NBA is set to deliver a thrilling 10-game lineup on Wednesday night, and one of the standout clashes is a cross-conference spectacle between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. As the teams gear up for this matchup, the Lakers find themselves at 15-12, while the Bulls hold an 11-17 record. The Los Angeles Lakers are currently grappling with a challenging stretch, having lost 3 of their last 4 games. Eager to rebound after a recent 114-109 home loss to the Knicks, the team witnessed standout performances from Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves. Despite a commendable effort, the Lakers struggled with their shooting percentages, particularly in the third quarter, where the Knicks outscored them significantly. Now, the Lakers face uncertainties with LeBron James and Anthony Davis listed as questionable for the upcoming game. On the other side of the court, the Chicago Bulls have been riding a positive wave, winning 6 of their last 9 games. Their recent 108-104 road victory against the 76ers showcased stellar contributions from Kobe White, Nikola Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls' success, particularly in the defensive aspect, limited the 76ers to a 43% shooting from the field, showcasing their prowess on both ends. Heading into the game, the Lakers are keeping a close eye on the availability of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, both of whom are questionable. Meanwhile, the Bulls are dealing with the absence of Zach LaVine, but expect to have Alex Caruso and Patrick Williams back in action. Despite the challenges, the Bulls have managed to secure 2 wins in their last 3 games, displaying offensive prowess, effective rebounding, and aggressive play on the offensive glass. Analyzing the team's recent performances, the Lakers have struggled defensively on the road, conceding more than 117 points per game. In contrast, the Bulls have been formidable defensively at home, holding opponents under 110 points per game. The Bulls' offensive efficiency, scoring over 115 15 points per game in their last 3 outings, poses a significant challenge for the Lakers. There's an ongoing debate about whether the Bulls are better off without Zach LaVine, given their 6-3 record in his absence. The team seems to be finding its rhythm, and some argue that LaVine's absence may be contributing positively to the current dynamic of the roster. Adding an intriguing layer to the narrative, the Lakers are experiencing a post-championship hangover since participating in the in-season tournament, losing 3 of their 4 games since the event. This includes a surprising defeat to the Spurs, emphasizing the challenges that come with post-tournament performance. Despite being considered the better team, the Lakers have been lackluster, especially since their in-season tournament victory. The recent loss to the Spurs and a challenging home defeat to the Knicks have raised concerns. On the other hand, the Bulls are riding a positive streak, winning 6 of their last 10 games and covering the spread in 8 of those outings. The Lakers, though theoretically superior, have struggled to find their rhythm, and the Bulls' recent victory against the 76ers adds an element of unpredictability to the matchup. Despite the Lakers' offensive capabilities, the Bulls' defensive strength at home and recent offensive momentum make them a formidable opponent. The Lakers may have the edge on paper, but the Bulls have demonstrated their ability to challenge even strong opponents. Considering the recent form, the Chicago Bulls to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. In terms of offensive efficiency, neither team ranks inside the top half, with the Bulls at 19th and the Lakers at 22nd. However, the Lakers' defensive prowess, ranking 8th in points allowed per 100 possessions, provides a strong foundation. This defensive strength could play a crucial role in keeping the game competitive, even if the offensive output is not stellar. Furthermore, both teams operate at a slower pace, with the Lakers ranked 22nd and the Bulls as the second slowest team in the league. This suggests a game that might unfold at a deliberate tempo, favoring defensive strategies. With these factors in mind, under the projected total emerges as our strategic full-game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.